Howdy, folks. The Solo Gamer's back. Picking up right where we left off. Last time, we were going to take a side job to run an errand back to the government's base of operations. And we're going to make it even easier now. Now, because we can build roads again. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to swing by that post box I saw earlier. Was swing by the post box I saw earlier and take as much metal and ceramic from it as I can. With this on our side, we should now be able to go back and if we run into a paver along the way, whoa, more metals? Holy crap. I didn't realize there was more metals. That is a lot of metal. I could probably go out to that. I could probably head back out to the. I could probably head back out to that paver out there and rebuild it completely. For now, we're going to head this way, see what we find. Uh-oh. Timefall. Well, I don't get a choice. We're heading off-road now. There should be some generators along the way, so it shouldn't be a problem. There's my other bike that I left behind. Alright, wonder what other orders he might have. If it's heading back the same way, I might just take it with me.
Oh, say we meet again. We appreciate your service. You're really something, aren't you? Now displaying your current order grade. As always, thank you. Hope we can count on you in the future.
That's my job.
Order completed. Well done.
What other orders you got? And see, this is what Death Stranding 1 eventually gets to. It just takes a long, long time to reach this point. Eventually, you reach a point in Death Stranding where you start building the roads, rebuilding the land, reconnecting the shattered parts of the country. And that's when the game really becomes a thing. It's where you understand things. You feel the connections. And I think a lot of people misunderstood, like they thought it was just this very solemn game. Truth is, there were people helping each other constantly. But you never really saw them doing it together because it was all being done behind the scenes across all these different worlds. I think that is why it did resonate with a lot of people, by why it didn't resonate with some others. And that's fair. Like, yes, sometimes I get it. It doesn't resonate with some people, but it'll resonate with others just fine.
Oh, hey, it's you. Always looking out for us. Damn near perfect condition. That's what I like to see. Now displaying your current order grade. Well, we've both got work. Let's get about it, huh?
Order complete. Well done.
Alright, so no orders. So I guess it's time to hit up the Magellan and get on my way. Alright. I get the whole idea now.
Hey Sam, this is Tarman. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it, allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies, and that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to move in and engage you at close quarters. In light of this development, we've gone this way. You can that's all the information we're counting on you.
I should have enough ammo and weaponry to handle this. Let's go. got it, I can also use the materials I've got scavenged with me to repair any pavers along the road, which should make this job even easier. And someone put a time shelter right next to the road. That's actually really kind. Like I said, there's got to be another paver somewhere.
Sam, are you planning on entering enemy territory while carrying all that? With that much cargo, they'll spot you in no time. Why not stash your backpack and any excess equipment somewhere safe? Take only what you need for now.
I know what I'm doing. I'll deal with them momentarily.
Steady! Don't mind me! Reconnaissance complete. Okay.
I take it back. He is fairly useful.
Oh, good job, Sam. You've disabled the target. All right, let's deliver the cargo.
Alright, well, so much for settle. Fine then. If this is going to be a fight, then we're going to be a fight, huh? Here. Aha! Enjoy your cracked ribs, jerkface. Anyone else? Crap. You really thought you were fighting me? Really? You did not. Come here. didn't help you out for shit.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Huh. Instantaneous. Can I hit him? Come here. Looks like all the friendlies. Looks like all the friendlies came back. Dang it. Sit still. Come on. Holy crap, that was a good shot. Come here. Seriously, how many of you were there? There's a lot more of you than there should have been. Come on. Come on. Enemy base neutralized. And now I'm going to go back and get my trike. I'm going to sweep up all the stuff I dropped. And then I'm going to rebuild this bloody road again. Now, because I took out the enemy, I can make a quick hop over to the base. Hello. What have we here? And see, any porter, any delivery guy is going to have a vehicle they rely on. There it is. I knew there was ceramics around here somewhere. do. Alright, let's go rebuild that road. I think we've got enough to do the job now. The thing about the Tri-Cruisers is, like, just like the bikes from the previous game, they're good and fast, but their cargo capacity is limited. Whereas with a truck, it has great cargo capacity, but it's not as fast nor as mobile. Still, it does the job.
Okay.
And that should do it, I think. Yes. And this is the same trick I eventually would use in the previous game. Is I would move along until I found an enemy base. Then
Thank you, Connor. Give me a hand.
I would move along until I found an enemy base. Then once I found the enemy base, I would absolutely wreck it with my available weapons and equipment. And then I'd steal all the materials, go back to the nearest paver, and repave it. And the best part about it was, with the roads built, they saved you time, provided almost endless energy. And you could basically keep going for as long as you had juice. Of course, there are areas without pavers or without obvious pavers. Pavers that you can't see, but not my objective. Once I connect this guy to the network, I can charge up my bike anywhere.
The weapons they were wielding were impressive, and the brigands themselves were a tough, imposing bunch. You know, Sam, you can have me scout ahead if it would make your life easier. Just toss me into the middle of their camp. I can give you a better picture of what to expect. It's not very sophisticated, but it works. Just promise you won't throw me anywhere weird.
Weird as in what? Define weird for me, buddy boy. In Hoshino. Well, this guy lives up a hill, so it's not too bad. Once I connect him to the network, we ought to be in business. Rather pretty, actually. And the Outback's a rough place, but it's still got its moments. Hey, we have indeed arrived. Nice.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge,
Alright, let's make this delivery, then we'll pause for a minute.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted. Hold on. You're with Drawbridge, am I right? Hope the brigands weren't too much trouble. Oh, you look okay. Glad you can make it.
They weren't an issue.
Let's take a look at this cargo of yours. Condition doesn't look all that bad to me. That's good work. Talk about one crazy surprise. I've given up on this one. Appreciate it. I'll definitely have more work for you if you want it. I've been waiting a long time for this. Okay, use your Cupid to hook me up.
Alright, one more to go. Hey, Magellan, nice to see you. Shotgun. Nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This is really something. I'm part of the chiral network, which means everyone can finally listen to my songs.
And it was
With
his
the
music.
player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures. Just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger. Yeah, looks like my weapon data has been shared. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song, but there's something off about it. Anyway, I'll send... The tarman's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing. Have a listen. Call me crazy, but we might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence. However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might get you some answers. Yeah, I got it from a friend who knows all about weapons. This is way back in the day, when I was traveling in search of new music. He said I'd need to protect myself, taught me how to use it and everything. But I never did in the end. Just as well, I'm better with instruments, you know? Apparently this shines when you break it out at close range. Incorporates the latest tech as well, so it ought to pack one hell of a punch. In an ideal world, we wouldn't ever need stuff like this. But I bet it's a necessary evil for you. Do what you gotta. Yep, I can really immerse myself in my work here. Sadly, all the music I've made never gets heard by anyone else. Still, that's about to change. Because of that update I pushed you earlier, the new music player function, remember? In it, you'll find a sample of my work. When you've got the time, be it on the job or relaxing somewhere, why don't you take a listen? Gotta get going, huh? Well, hey, thank you for the help. You know, I've been wondering how those brigands got their hands on that disruptor thing. I'm just saying, they certainly don't have the know-how to build one. It's kind of worrying. Oh yeah, I had another favor I wanted to ask, if that's cool. I lost some cargo near and dear to my heart, even though I tried my best to keep it safe. I've tracked it to this dangerous place. Too dangerous for someone like me. The request's open to anyone willing to accept, but something tells me you'll deliver. Get it?
Anyway, if
You're
this
not
kind of
funny.
looks up your alley, take a look at my sub order.
Thank you so much, Sam. I have high hopes for his work, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see what comes of it. As for that strange device, it seems that its effect on the tar currents blocked all chiral communications. So I think it's only fair that we call it a chiral jammer. Anyway, while the currents in the area have settled down somewhat, we've received a number of troubling new reports. For one, a tar eruption was recorded in the direct vicinity of Westport Knot. A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified black mass were observed just prior to this eruption as well. Needless to say, the anomalous tar current activity near Westport Knot may be related to these events, so we can't afford to ignore them and proceed with network expansion. We've got no choice but to investigate and address any cause that may be present on site. A corresponding main order has been added to this delivery terminal. I've got a feeling a difficult fight might be ahead of you, Sam. I strongly advise you to prepare accordingly.
Order completed. Well done. Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay. Gonna pause it here. Gotta go check something real quick. And then I will be back in a little bit. And we will go see what this guy thinks is so dangerous about this area he's talking about. My guess it's BTs, but you never know. Anyway, I will see you guys next time where we continue the adventures of Norman Reedus. Now, apparently with his ghost baby. But yeah, honestly, all joking aside, I'm digging the game. It is super good. I will see you all next time. Bye.